So wanted to do a quick video for you regarding pricing accounts and then some of the reminders that get worked into the system. Just keep in mind that these reminders can be set to different points throughout the account lifecycle, and you're going to see some pop-ups come up as we're going through this demo. Like you do see there, that's a reminder to enroll an account. Those reminders can be set to appear at any time, whether it's renewal, enrollment, maybe it's just a callback. We can set those. So you're going to see a couple of those pop up during the demo here. First, what we're going to do is we're going to create a site. Now just remember, we're uploading your supplier pricing. We're not a broker, so you can use any of the suppliers that you're using currently. We'll format those and import both the pricing and the contracts. We're going to create an account called December 13th Test, and we're going to say that this account is in Ohio. The system is hooked up to the USPS zip code system, so any zip code that you enter will come back as a city and state in the United States. And what that allows us to do is just more quickly move into the quoting aspect by utility. So we're going to fill out some basic contact details, and while we're doing this, we're not only building our database up, but we're also entering information that would eventually wind up on a contract. So again, because we're in Ohio, the system knows that there are 6 or 7 utilities that apply to Ohio. We've chosen ATS, Cleveland Electric Illuminating. Going to enter some information regarding their annual usage and account number. Also, if we want to track the supplier they're currently with, we could certainly track that in the system as well, as you see here. We're going to put their current rate. That'll help us with our analysis. We let you brand that analysis to your company, so that would enhance your company branding. And then we're going to move on to the quoting stage. So we know that we're in Ohio, Cleveland Illuminating. Let's choose a February 18th start date. We'll put in a commission of 4 mils. I'm going to open up the view here so we get a better look at what's going on. We're going to click compare, and up comes our pricing with all the suppliers. Now again, just remember, any supplier that you are working with, we can import into the system, so you don't necessarily have to use the ones you see on the screen. What I'm doing now is I'm filtering the pricing to get between, let's say, 12 and 36 months for my client. Now I'm going to generate an analysis for that pricing. We do that again by using our templates function, and those templates can be branded any way you want. So you can change the content, you can change the logos, and you're going to see when this, it just came out, but when this comes out, it's branded to Integrated Energy. So we can change that branding to match your company, of course. Comes out in a nice PDF. You can send that to your client showing all the prices. If you wanted to hide supplier information, you could certainly do that. So now that we've sorted our pricing, our customer, let's say, has chosen a deal or an offer from Hudson Energy. When they choose the deal from Hudson Energy, we can either create a contract in PDF or DocuSign. We're just going to click PDF in this case and let them, let our system do the work based on the information we input in the beginning of the process. We're now going to generate a contract for Hudson Energy. That'll come out in just a second. We'll see that the information that we'd first import for the December 13th test is now contained on that contract, along with the rate information, address information, and anything else that's needed to get the contract approved. We can now send that off to our customer for signature, save a lot of time in manually filling out those contracts. Now we're going to move to the progress stages, which kind of ties into reminders. We allow you to pull a nice clean list of all the accounts that are pending signature. We'll then mark that deal as closed won. And we can move to the next progress stage, basically the booking stage, where we're going to check and make sure that the supplier has our contract. They're confirming the start dates, the end dates, as well as the commission. Looks like we clicked on a different account here. Let's back out from that. So again, we're going to go back, confirm the start and end date in the progress stage, sold, not confirmed. Here's a list of all the deals that we've signed but haven't been confirmed by suppliers. So it gives your administrator a nice, easy way to go through and make sure that accounts are being enrolled. We're going to verify all the information. If the usage needs to change, we can certainly do that. That helps with commission reporting. Once we have that information all solidified, we're going to add commission relationships. So we're going to add a salesperson. We'll say that that salesperson earns 20%, and you can see that the commission due changes. taking into account that 20%. We might add another layer for the person who opened the account. They may get $50. And we'll save that. Again, that's starting your commission reporting. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to book that deal. And we're going to move it to the next progress stage, which is confirmed, not live. On the confirmed, not live stage, it gives us an opportunity to be reminded when the account needs to be enrolled. We'd receive a reminder like you've been seeing popping up on the screen. We can then send an email to the supplier letting them know that we have a deal that was closed on a certain date and now needs to be enrolled on a certain date. I'm going to go and I'm going to pull that out of my email. I'm working on two screens here, so just give me a second to pull the information over from my email account. I'm going to pull in Gmail in just a second and show you on the screen what that confirmation email would look like. Again, we can brand that to your organization, change the copy to make sure that the supplier is seeing what you want them to see. Here's the enrollment confirmation email. That would be coming from your email account, going to the supplier, and finally, we're going to check pending enrollment. Once the supplier confirms an enrollment, again, we have a nice clean list of all the deals that we need to enroll. We'll be able to go ahead, confirm that enrollment. That would move it to our reporting stages. We have a nice report for sales and commissions that are expected. So again, a quick look, briefly, how we price an account, how we can generate contracts quickly, and how we can help keep on top of enrollments with different reminders in the system. Just keep in mind any piece of data that's in there, we can report and or create a reminder. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, give me a call, 347-249-3062. That's Nate, 347-249-3062. Thank you.